Good evening, everybody. It's Zechariah from Running for Heroes. Sadly, tonight we're doing just 1 mile in honor of one fallen first responder who had passed away in the line of duty, and this run tonight is for fallen Detective Sergeant Frank Gualdino. He worked with the Yonkers Police Department in New York. His end of watch was December 1st of 2022, and lost his life after he was involved in an automobile crash with a 16-year-old who lost control of their vehicle, striking his patrol car. He was 53 years old at time of his passing, serving 24 years of service with the Yonkers Police Department, and was set to retire in August of 2023. He was posthumously promoted to the rank of Detective Sergeant following his passing, and leaves behind a wife, son, and daughter. It's now running a blind flag in his honor. I'll be doing 7 laps around the track around my school, the equivalent of a mile in his honor. Now joined tonight by many first responders and many other explorers who are running with us here tonight, and many supporters and my whole family. Before the run starts, I'm going to do a quick prayer in honor of his whole family and department through the hard time we are going through, and then I'll be on my way. For those that are tuned in tonight, Zechariah running 1 mile this evening. This mile tonight in honor of fallen Detective Sergeant Frank Gualdino. He worked with the Yonkers Police Department in New York. His end of watch, December the 1st, 2022. Lost his life after an automobile crash in which another vehicle driven by a 16-year-old lost control, sadly colliding with his patrol unit. He was 53 years old at the time of his passing, having served 24 years with the Yonkers Police Department, set to retire in 2023. Was posthumously promoted to Detective Sergeant, leaves behind a wife, son, and daughter. Zechariah completing his first lap to honor this hero tonight. We're always so appreciative of the various local agencies that continually come to help honor our fallen heroes alongside Zechariah tonight, helping pay tribute to fallen Detective Sergeant Frank Gualdino. We have members of neighboring Oviedo Police Department. We got the Seminole County Sheriff's Office here tonight as well, along with the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. Playing bagpipes tonight, we have a member of the City of Ocoee, the Mount Dora Honor Guard Police Department Pipes and Drums Band as well. And running with Zechariah tonight, we have many members of the Explorer program from the Seminole County Sheriff's Office, as well as U.S. Customs and Border Protection here tonight as well. Again, we're here to pay tribute to 24-year veteran of Yonkers Police Department, Detective Sergeant Frank Gualdino, who tragically on December the 1st, 2022, lost his life in an automobile crash when his vehicle was struck by another vehicle that lost control. Zechariah now completing his second lap to honor this hero tonight. For every mile completed by Zechariah carries a unique flag, and each flag gets sent to the family of the hero that he runs to honor tonight. Zechariah carrying the blue line flag. This flag will begin to work its way to the family of fallen Detective Sergeant Frank Gualdino, along with a note that Zechariah wrote earlier in the day. If you'd like information on how you can be a part of this mission, visit running4heroes.org. We'll also do a follow-up post a little bit later in the evening with details on how you can be a part of this mission. As Zechariah completes lap number 3 and starts lap number 4, I'm going to go silent. I'm going to remain silent for the duration of the run as we reflect on the life of this hero. Our thoughts and prayers remain with the family of fallen Detective Sergeant Frank Gualdino, as well as everybody with the Yonkers Police Department, and we also extend our heartfelt prayers to his wife, his daughter, and his son. Our hope is that this run honors him well, and we thank Detective Sergeant Frank Gualdino for his 24 years of faithful service to his community.
Zechariah, any final words tonight for the family of fallen Detective Sergeant Frank Gualdino?
To the entire family of fallen Detective Sergeant Frank Gualdino, everybody with the Yonkers Police Department who he served 24 years for, all of his friends and family as well, including his wife, daughter, and son, and anybody else going through a hard time, we hope all will heal very soon through the passing of your loved one. I'm not sure of much details on the incident. However, I do know that Detective Sergeant Gualdino suffered an automobile crash after a 16-year-old lost control of their vehicle, crashing into Gualdino's patrol car. This is a incident that's very unexpected for both people in these cars. Something that Detective Sergeant Gualdino's family and department and himself never knew was coming. I'm sure Detective Sergeant Gualdino on December 1st was just continuing to do his daily work, protecting his community to the best of his ability, and coming home to his family. Unfortunately, he could not do that on December 1st. However, if you are part of the family or department watching this run, I pray that this run helps you heal. When you see this run, you see his image, you see everybody who joined us, all the explorers here tonight and first responders. We hope that this shows that people even down in Florida are supporting you. We want to make sure we want to make sure you also know that Detective Sergeant Frank Gualdino, who you truly loved, was running here in spirit with us during this mile tonight, and I firmly believe that. If you're part of the family of fallen Detective Sergeant Gualdino, I'll be sending this blind flag remembrance tonight in your hero's honor very soon, along with the handwritten note I've already written, ready to be sent out in your hero's name. We hope from everybody here tonight, this run can help you heal as quickly and safely as possible. Thank you for participating in the run this evening. If all of you now can join us in a 24-second moment of silence, each second will dedicate 1 year of service that Detective Sergeant Gualdino did during his life. Following this will also be a prayer, so if all of you please join us now. Same with everybody watching this, if you would now please join us in this 24 seconds. Please bow your heads at this time. Dear God, tonight we ran 1 mile in honor of a fallen first responder from Yonkers PD in New York. We've had a run for this area many times before, and unfortunately we've come back another mile. And God, unfortunately this is the 3rd mile in a row we've had a run for New York. God, I pray you watch over the Yonkers Police Department for the loss they are going through. I pray you watch over Detective Sergeant Gualdino's family and all of his friends, and anybody that was involved in this incident, their families as well. And God, I pray you keep all our first responders safe out there, and I pray you keep everybody safe on the road so we don't have to run for another first responder from an automobile crash for as long as possible. God, I know just like the last 2 years, we've had to do many runs this year. Coming on to 2023, I pray you watch over every first responder around this Christmas season. I pray you guide them home to their families after every single shift so they can enjoy time with their family during this winter season. God, I also pray you watch over every first responder serving tonight in hopes that they can get home as well. Thank you again, God, and in Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
Thank you all for watching this run tonight. We hope it means a lot to this Detective Sergeant family, which it will. One more time before we close it off, thank you all for joining us here. I respect all of you guys, and I appreciate you coming out. I hope the best for all of you guys in the future, and thank you for spending your own night here to honor a fallen first responder. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you again for joining us in this mile. Tomorrow, we're not running here. We have another kid in Texas, Anthony from Texas. He's doing a mile in a city where they just lost a first responder. It's going to mean a lot to everybody who lives there and their whole family. Stay tuned for that run. Us at Running for Heroes here will be back on Saturday for a 1 mile run as well. We hope all of you have a great and safe night, especially if you're a first responder working tonight, and I pray God blesses you all.